This video will show you how to access the ability performance charts in Edugence. Ability performance charts compare either MAP and COGAT scores or MAP and STAR scores. We use these charts in those grade levels where students have taken COGAT, so that would be grades 3 and up. In order to access the ability performance charts, log into Edugence. Edugence is located at pisd.edugence.com. Chrome is the preferred browser. You will log in with your regular username and password. When you get to the opening screen of Edugence, click on Reports. On the left menu, you will see several options. In order to access the ability performance charts, you're going to click on Plano Assessments. The ability performance charts are in the orange Combined Assessment box. Click on the words for ability performance chart. The ability performance chart can be generated either by teacher or by grade. If you have full campus access to Edugence, you will have the ability to look up either of these two options. Classroom teachers will only be able to look up their individual class. In addition, you will be able to sort or filter the group of students that you see by clicking on either special ed, LEP, economically disadvantaged, 504, or GT students, depending on which kids you'd like to see in your chart. In this case, I'm just looking at all 7th graders. Now, what you're about to see are actually not real students. This is a demonstration module. So even though this says Armstrong, these are not Armstrong students or their IDs or test information. To generate the report, click on the green box. So here we have two ability performance charts. The one at the top is STAR and COGAT. The one at the bottom is MAP and COGAT. There is an entire training module that tells you how to read and understand these charts, how to interpret, and how to utilize this information. Please contact the assessment department for more information about that. On the horizontal axis, you see COGAT verbal scores. And on the vertical axis, you either see MAP or you see STAR data. Each dot on these charts represents a student, and the dot is placed where their MAP score and their COGAT score, or their STAR score and their COGAT score intersect. When you roll your mouse over the dot, it shows you the name of the student and their scores. Again, these are not actual PISD students. This is a demonstration site only. You'll notice that some of the dots are in a different color. If the dot is in a different color, that is because the student's test was taken in a different year. So, for example, this student is the same as this student, and that dot is green because the rest of the students in this class at 7th grade have not taken 7th grade STAR yet. This particular student has already taken 7th grade STAR. This is probably a student who was retained, and so therefore this is actually a 7th grade STAR score, whereas the rest of the students in class, most of the students in class, have taken only 6th grade STAR at this point in the year. Now, in order to zoom in and see a group of students more closely, click on the magnifying glass. It will allow you to draw a box around a group of students and then zoom in to see that group of students more closely. Then you can click off of the magnifying glass in order to hover your mouse and see who those students are. To go back, click on Home and it brings you back to the original screen. Now, below the ability performance chart, you have a table of data. This table of data is exactly like the student assessment history page. These two reports mirror each other and gives you information about each of the assessments taken. If you would like more information about how to understand, interpret, and use the ability performance charts, please contact the assessment department.